This is Tribe Talk.
Hi, I'm Coach Schlieve, Athletic Director and Head Football Coach here at Northside ISD. Back with Tribe Talk after a couple week break. We had the unveiling of the new field house this week. People got a chance to come out and see it. And so we'd held off on videos highlighting the field house until people could come out and see it in person, so we didn't wreck any of the surprise. It's a pretty big week, especially at a school this size. But as I reflect back on the week, it probably isn't the part that stands out. We had a softball game on Tuesday versus our rivals Herald. And in that softball game, we got down 21-1. Our girls had a tough go of it at the beginning. And like I said, a high school fast pitch softball game, getting down 21-1. You see a lot of upset people in the stands, a lot of very frustrated dads, and probably a lot of people that have the attitude of just quit. It's done, it wasn't your day, move on. And that is absolutely not what happened. It's absolutely not what happened at all. In fact, we had our coach send a girl home. She comes in, play at the plate, slides, umpire says safe, and our coach lets out a primal scream, and it's 21-2. We're down 21-2. But in that moment, it wasn't about the scoreboard. It wasn't about if we're winning or if we can win. It was about actually coaching in the moment, about a connection with players. But what that incident did was flip momentum. And our girls started battling back and battling back and battling back. And being down and chipping back until we take the lead. We actually take the lead 23-22. And at that point, this could turn into you're bashing your rival story. It's not the case at all. The rivals didn't quit. You got up 22-1 and you are down 23-22. And they battle back and make it 23-23, and it goes into extra innings. Well, this isn't some hippie liberal story where everybody's a winner and we have that. We were playing a game, and there's going to be a winner. But I don't know that there's a loser. See, the game went so long, the sun was at the point where the umpire said this is not safe to continue. Today we will have to resume this game at a later date. And so it's a case of we will determine who won the game at some point in time. But I can say there were no losers out there. There were people that were competing. There were people that all the stories you hear about what high school sports teach, perseverance, discipline, dedication, don't give up, drive, grit, and the list can go on and on. It was on full display. Well, our girls got down big. Another way of saying it is the Herald girls took a big lead. And our girls battled back and took a lead. Another way of saying it, the Herald girls didn't quit. They battled back and tied the game up. And both teams were playing to win. And it was one of those high school events where you watch and you think this is what high school sports is all about. And so a little bit of a break from our facilities, but I just felt so strongly about that game and what had happened and what had taken place that if ESPN had the metrics on that game, at one point it had to be win percentage of 99.99 at least for our rivals. And our girls didn't quit. And they battled back. And at some point, it'll get finished, the game will resume. But I can say that there were no losers. Both sides battled, and it was a fun game to watch. So we hope that you were a part of it. If you did not get to see it, you missed a great one, but want to thank you so much for tuning into Tribe Talk.